Hello everyone, 老师们好。Thank you for giving us this chance to introduce our virtual classroom design for 七夕节. So this virtual classroom, I cooperate with Miss 何老师 during the summer times. So the reason we choose 七夕 Festival because the topic of this festival very important teaching content in our upper school culture classes, especially for AP classes. So we designed this virtual classroom mainly for the advanced, intermediate, high, and advanced lower level. So everyone knows the virtual the Valentine's Day is particularly popular in the West, but the Chinese people also we have the Qixi Festival for southern years, and we want the students through this course, and then they can learn. Everyone can express love in the class, and then they will bring big love into the class during this hard time. Now let's introduce a little bit about how we design the virtual classroom. But my part is how I use the how I design the story-based and the vocabulary-based assessment in this virtual classroom. Okay. So this is the first part of our virtual classroom. So the purpose of first page of this part is student can identify and categorize the new vocabularies and understand the meaning of the Qixi festival story. Okay. So when student click the little book, okay. So here's our new vocabulary of the Qixi festival. So the reason we choose the story and the vocabularies, the story is my previous student wrote the Qixi story script last year, and I just adapted from their story because I think it's more easy for students to use their own words to read the story about the Qixi story. And also we added some idioms like 博大精深, 源远流长. So some of the idioms very useful in their for their cultural presentation. Okay. So after students learn the vocabularies and then how we assess the students, we use the Google form. When students click the icon here, and then they can use the Google form to test themselves to see how they they can learn the vocabulary by themselves, and also they can use the Google form to test themselves to see how they know the vocabulary. And then also then after that the student will read the read the book creator, the story of the Qixi festival story and traditional festival. And after read the book, we also have the Google form, the to test them how reading comprehension. So when the student know the new vocabularies, understand the story, and then we also design the grammar practice for the story and the textbook. So we design the grammar slides here. Students can open the word. They can open the grammar slides. They can study it themselves. And then also after they study the grammar, and then they can use a Google form to practice the grammar. So also teachers can use this assign as a homework for students to finish at home. Okay, so this is mainly about the first part, how we want the student to know the language and grammar, use their own words. So after that, students can narrate the story of the Qixi Festival and describe the Qixi Festival social custom in their own words. And then also we provided some, the music, the songs related to the 七夕节, and we also designed the word wall for students to play games to review the vocabularies. Okay, pretty much for my part. I think He 老师 will introduce more cultural parts about our design. Thank you for listening and watching.